possible things to take, some of which I know I'm going to pull out in preparation for my ride with my brother Joe for our week-long Brothers Bikes and Bourbon tour to wherever our bikes take us. Up here I've got my sleeping gear with towel and washcloth, tarp that I may or may not take, probably not, but I threw it out there just in case. Cooler, soft cooler, cook gear up underneath that. Obviously I'm not going to take all of that, I'm just going to decide which ones. Shower shoes underneath that, various kinds of cords, flashlight gear, maps and pillow, sleeping bags right there, bladder for water, extra dry bag. These are my bags that I'm going to put stuff on the back of the bike with and in the saddlebags. Tire repair gear right there, rain suit in the yellow, pump for my tires, multimeter, which I will not take. I don't really know how to use one. First aid stuff, my tent, which I bought without a ground cloth, so I made one out of 9mm plastic sheeting. A couple of other little miscellaneous things. My tools that are going to be put in there, I haven't decided which ones I'm going to take. And for the most part, except for clothes and toiletries and various and sundry things, that's pretty much it. So we'll see how it goes.
Doing some of my packing for this Brothers Bikes and Bourbon trip. Brother Joe here, and this is kind of the decision point of what tools do I take, if any. So I think I will take, these are extra tire strings for plugging. I always use them. Zip ties, there's a bunch of them in here, but you definitely will take those. I just got this in and I'm hoping to be able to use this. It's a dual plug USB thingamabobber. And I'm going to have the dealer install a new powerlet, I'm hoping, up near the front of the bike. Instead of currently it's now in the rear, and that's kind of a pain. So this is the charging cable and the jumpers for this personal power supply, PPS. I've used this to jump bikes and cars before. Probably a good thing to have for a 10-day trip. This is a different plug system. I don't know if I'll bring that. Some blue light thread. A Virginia Moto Guzzi Rally Challenge coin. Yeah, why not? This is my claw connector, RAM claw connector. And I've used this on, I used it on the KTM and it worked pretty well. It doesn't work as well on the BMW, and so I'm thinking about whether I should take that. Some electrical tape. And, now these are other candidates that I don't know if I'm going to take. Monkey butt powder, honestly, I think, come on, everybody needs monkey butt powder. This stuff is actually really good, so that'll probably go. But do I really need all of these Torx socket heads? And even though this is a smaller ratchet, which is great, it fits in the palm of your hand, but it's still pretty hefty. Couple of combination wrenches. This is extra ram bits. This is a SAE to jumper cable-y things. I think I'm going to leave this behind because, by bringing this unit, the personal power supply, I think that we should be okay for that. A soap, yeah, sure, why not? Always good to have an extra one of those. So that's just, I think that's pretty much the extent of those tools. I think I'm going to 86 these guys. And if I need to, I may just go to a big box hardware and grab a set of manual ones and do without the ratchet. So I think that's at least tools what I'll take. Unfortunately, this is what my packing looks like. I'm still a bit disorganized, but I've got a Sierra Madre Puffle camp pillow. This is another pillow. This is my Big Agnes Air Core. Definitely taking that. I've got a nice camp towel I'll be taking, and this is the inner sleeping bag liner, which I really like having for the sleeping bag. This is my sleeping bag tent, which is a Big Agnes Hubba Hubba another stuff sack. This is the fan part of my light and my rain gear. Some coffee supplies. Here's my tank bag, my tire kit. This is my stove here, and I have some food, drinking cup, Xena alarm. It's alarm, but really a disc lock. Pump for my mattress, which honestly really neat. Another towel. I think I'm just going to bring the one. And this is the bag that the personal power supply PPS goes in. I'm not going to bring that whole thing. So all in all, I just have to figure out where they go. All the camping stuff goes into this dry spec. Clothes and stuff will go into another thing, and a few more things I'm bringing. My main gloves here. I've got a pair of the 2-in-1 BMW gloves that are waterproof and also ventilated, but longer gauntlets for cooler weather. This bag is one that Eurosport Asheville gave me because they didn't have a top box. I had to bring stuff home. They said, "Oh, you can just have it." It's been great. It's basically a soft BMW top box, if you were, tail bag, but it'll hold the stuff that I need for getting down to Asheville. And then Brother Ray's going to be taking the bulk of my stuff with him on another trip. We're going to marry up in Chattanooga and get everything packed. But so I'll have with me rain gear just in case, double trip, little libation, a air compressor, a couple of bags on the side for smaller things. But for tomorrow, again, I'm getting stays. These are gloves I'll wear, my BMW boots. Got my transit set up here, ready to throw on. Tank bag, I've got clip-ons for my glasses. This is a side case that has all the little things. Wonderful MT knives, my Montana knives, MTK, wonderful knife. I'll talk about that in another video. Tire pressure, helmet lock, an extra 2032, some Nanotips for my gloves. Maybe I'll throw some more Nanotips on here. This is a Nanotip as a paint that allows me to use the haptic nature of the iPhone with gloves. But yeah, just some miscellaneous things, a couple of notepads, extra masks. I like this tank bag, not only because it's a bag connection that clips onto the tank, but I like having this extra map case because that's certainly a good thing to have. And just a very quick, here's my helmet charging up, Neotech 2, and just getting it charged up. It has the center unit right here. So, and a couple of power bars to have on the road to be able to go fast. Spare key and a Faraday pocket, so it won't interfere with the other key. That's some of the stuff I'm bringing. Take a look at some. So here, well, take a look here. So here, I pulled everything out of my camping stuff. that needs to go into this dry bag. Again, puffle pillow, my Big Agnes mattress, Big Agnes bag, shower shoes, camp towel, liner for the sleeping bag, my lock for the bike, disc lock if we get into that. This bag here contains my camp, which includes the pump for my mattress and my camp pots, great Yeti insulated tumbler that Brother Ray gave me. Keeps cold things cold and hot things hot, and that's what we want. Libations, whether they be coffee, the wonderful, most of the coffee I'm hoping to drink, of course, is this great Dancing Goat from Backdoor from Bronson. Some Starbucks Via for backup, and then some meals. Got some granolas for breakfast and some older things, rice and chicken. I mean, the normal kind of mountain house / backpackers pantry type of things. The tool bag that I mentioned, and my Helinox chair. So really, all of this stuff here has to go in there, and then Brother Ray's going to bring that separately, because I have to have my bags put on the bike by Eurosport Asheville. Anyway, so it's a lot of stuff to get organized. So anyway, that's what I plan to bring. Definitely report a little bit more on how that works out after the trip. Thanks a lot for watching, and once again, drink responsibly. Feel free to select the like and the bell to get notified of new videos, and we really would appreciate it if you subscribe. See you later.